Woman explains how she married young and took her husband for granted and now regrets her decision for leaving him. Let's take a look.
I was a selfish in my marriage. I've been divorced now almost 4 years, but I was married to my ex-husband 16 years and with him 18 years. And again, I was a selfish. Nothing was ever good enough. I took him for granted. He seriously rolled out the red carpet for me. He was sweet, kind, generous. He told me how much he loved me 5 times a day. He told me how beautiful I was every day. If he'd wake me up in the morning, because he knows I love massages, wake me up rubbing my shoulders. He'd rub my feet every evening while we were watching TV. Wow. If I said, for example, oh, I'm craving a Dr. Pepper, he'd be like, okay, let me go to the corner store and get it. He adored me. He was amazing. Like on paper, it's what every girl wants. Seriously. And yeah, I took it for granted. And now I lost that, right? And I carried a lot of guilt because I caused it. That's my biggest regret in life, is not saving, the whole family aspect. The grass is not always greener on the other side, ladies. It's not, Mm-hmm. I'm good now. I feel great. And he's super happy with his girlfriend. And honestly, I could not be happier for him, because he deserved to be loved and cared about and respected, as he should have always been. So I'm so happy that he's happy.
Good for him.
Anyways, what I'm saying, ladies, the grass is not greener on the other side. If you have a good guy, take care of him. Take care of him. Trust me. There's nothing good out in these streets. He seriously set the bar. He set the bar. And ultimately, what I always wanted, I had all along. So we have good right in front of us, and we don't know how to take care of it.
I actually want to take a moment and say I respect this woman putting this out there, because for her to be fully transparent and share this to the world, there is going to be a lot of ridicule on her end, but she's being honest, and I really appreciate that. Many people won't admit this, but marry young, they don't know their worth, they have a glow up, and then there's sudden attention, and all of a sudden they want to see what else is out there. Some would call it a midlife crisis, some would call it curiosity got the best of them. And a lot of them don't know any better because there's nothing to compare it to. I think we all should take a moment to really appreciate what we have and not take it for granted. The grass is greener where you water it. What are your thoughts?
Like I said before, man, at least she took accountability. A lot of women wouldn't do that. So, I can give you kudos for that at least.
So if the food stamp money comes from taxpayers, where did the money come to give to taxpayers? Riddle me that one. Serious question. Where did it come from? Since y'all so smart and y'all know it alls, where exactly did the taxpayer money come from? Where did the money start from? Is money even real?
I don't know what part of the country she come from. I don't know what they got in the water over there, but she got to go back. She got to go back to school, doc. I mean, you can't let her out in the world like this. We doing her a disservice.
Black women are the most single, and we have the biggest women, most overweight, most obese. Again, whether you want to use BMI or not, we can look with our 2 eyes. Y'all really got to stop playing with us on that. You think I want to say that? No. You think where people are making it up? No, we can see it with our own eyes. This is like, well, Black women really aren't that big. No, yeah, you are. We have the most single women. We have the biggest women. I think they intersect. Ladies, you will not fix the single problem as a whole until you fix the body, attitude, and mindset problem. Today, we're just focusing on the body. But until you fix the body, attitude, and mindset problem, you're not going to fix the single problem. Okay. When you have all 3 of those things, body, attitude, and mindset, you're damn near a unicorn. Bam, results. Exactly. It's not complex, but a lot of women are making this very hard. I don't like that for you, ladies. A lot of you making this too hard. All right.
Babe, think fast. I'm a random girl. Oh shit.
Sorry, babe.
Okay, we need to do that. Okay.
Most men just want 4 things from a woman. Number 1, loyalty. I need your undying support. Like, I don't ever want to have to question who team you on, whose side you on. I need you right here. Like, regardless of what's going on, I need you to have my back the way I got yours. Loyalty, I should never have to question that. Number 2, consistent sex. Consistent sex. Don't give me a whole bunch of sex before we get into the relationship. Then we get into the relationship, you want to hit the brakes. You want to hit the pause. No. Don't advertise what you can't sustain. Consistent sex is very important. Number 3, peace. Like, we need peace from you. We dealing with a lot out there in the world every day. It's chaotic. We making hard decisions. We problem solving 24/7, even problems that you don't even see, because we taking care of them before they even become a big issue. When we get home and we get to our woman, we need that calm. We need that femininity. We need that relaxing. We need that nurturing. We need that just, you know what I mean? Like, create a peaceful environment for your man. Number 4, gratitude. That man out there working hard every day. Everything you ask for, he give it to you. You need something done, he get it done. The only thing that man want to know is that all that work he doing is not going unappreciated. That you're thankful. That you're grateful for him. That's it. I mean, it's as simple as, hey, baby, I just want to say thank you. I know how hard you're going out there and working for us. I know how, everything you got to deal with, everything you got to juggle to make this household run the way it run, and I appreciate you for that.
So Dusty is a grown man who doesn't know how to be a provider. And he depends on his mother or other women to help him in life. That's a Dusty.
Outdated. Overweight. Women wearing blown out, expired, dusty hair weaves and lace fronts. Calling men dusty. Ain't that something? Turbulence, people.
You might want to repark your car, though.
You're not transparent.
I'm very. Whoa, ma'am! Get off my stuff. Get off. Hey! Don't touch my stuff.
Man.
Do not touch my stuff.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
What are you doing?
You?
Don't touch my stuff again. That's what you get for putting your hands on people. That's where I'll find out.
Honestly, man, you could have been at the house eating fajitas. You could have been. Imagine this. It looked like it's sunny outside. You rolling in the beam. I know it got leather seats, man. You could have been rolling, comfortable. You got your shorts on. Look like you got some loafers on. You was just chilling. You could have been rolling in the beam. Sunroof open, windows down, music blasting. I'm 60, 70 years old. I'm enjoying life. Man, I just picked up my order from the Mexican spot. I'm on my way back to the house. Hubby is waiting on me. Man, I'm about to get there, man. We about to eat, chill. I'm retired, enjoying life. Instead, you decide today is the day that you want to stop and get pepper sprayed. Ain't no need for it, man. Take your behind home.
So you mean to tell me you coming home from a long day of work, I done cleaned your whole place, I done cooked you a nice hot meal, and I done set your stuff up for your shower, and you tripping on how did I get your address?
Excuse me? What are we talking about here?
Well, men gotta understand how women gauge, especially if you're a baby dad and not in a relationship. If you're a baby dad, your baby mom is not measuring your parenting ability on what you do for your kid. She's measuring it on how much you relieve her of her responsibilities. So if you get your kid 50% of the time and you pay for everything when the kid's with you, she not counting your 50. She's only counting what you do when the child is with her, that she 50. Can see that she's being relieved of. She not counting the time you spend with the child when she's occupied. She's counting the time you spend with the child when she needs free time. And I feel like if you understand that that's how women barometer work, you understand that you're not a bad parent because you don't do what she tell you to do when she tell you to do it. You're a bad parent if you're just not doing right by your kids, or you don't have good intentions, or you're not doing what you're supposed to do as a father. But if you're doing what you got to do and it's not to her liking or her level. It's because women are selfish. They gonna think it's smart, but it's the truth, and they can only see what they losing or gaining. So she look at it like, yeah, you got him or her every week, but at the same time, that's the weeks I work, so I don't have free time. But it's like, what the fuck got to do with
Girl
it?
math.
Girl math. So are you paying for everything when they with you, but you're not paying for everything when they, but it's like, nah, if it's to be 50-50 in a co-parenting situation, I feel like it should be 100-100, but at the end of the day, the kids should get what they need. But if it is a 50-50 situation, your 50 don't count when the child is with you. It only count when you relieve them of the 50% that they got to do. And it goes to the whole relief situation. Like,
what's your plan when men stop doing the dirty and dangerous jobs that keep society running?
Can you give me an example of which jobs you're referring to?
Logging, plumbing, crab fishing, oil rig. Mm-hmm. When men stop doing the dangerous jobs, when men stop getting married, when men stop having kids, what's your plan?
I'm not worried about that.
Of course you're not.
No. I don't have a plan, Pearl, for a situation in which men no longer do those jobs.
The very microphone you're using was built by men. The building was built by men. And there's no gratitude or appreciation. You just tell them they're not doing enough. Future is not going to be great for feminists. You guys are going to get the equality that you're asking for. Men are not going to protect women in the streets. Men are going to stop signing up for the infrastructure jobs. The birth rate's going to keep falling, and the future is going to be bleak.
I mean, to me, these are legit questions. I just don't know why they're not being answered. I don't know how you can say next. Answer the question. You in a debate. Don't just say next.
Another episode of Today's Men Are Sassy. We got a low tire in the vet. All these men out here. Where are they at? All of them, you know. All of them doing their thing with the bikes. And we say, can y'all help us put air in the tire? Not one of them. Not one of them. Not one of them. Just ignored everything.
Chivalry just may be dead, but women are the ones who killed it. In one breath, you're saying that you're an independent boss chick who don't need a man. Then in the next breath, you're saying, how come all the men are no longer helpful and amiable towards women? Well, which one is it? Are you an independent baddie who don't need a man? Or are you a damsel in distress when it's convenient for you? They want men to be slaves. I personally think that a man should open doors for women that they don't even know, that they should carry things that are heavy for them and be helpful socially. We see women all the time accost men, call them out, and indict men who don't do these things. But the problem is there is no expectation of social reciprocation. Women are not mandated to reciprocate that level of generosity. For example, if I'm in a grocery store as a man and I'm buying groceries, but I cannot cook, I can't go over to the next aisle, find a random woman and be like, hey, I need you to cook this lasagna for me because I don't know how. And if she declines, be like, hey, you're not a real woman because you won't cook for me. It's all one-sided. Where is your feminine benevolence? A man would get dragged for not going out of his way to help a woman, even if she's a stranger. But women don't have that same social pressure. There is no social expectation of reciprocation on the female part. You want men to have a social responsibility towards you, but no authority over you. Responsibility without authority is slavery. And men are no longer interested in being slaves for ungrateful, disloyal, truculent women.
These modern women think they're entitled, man. You ain't entitled to nothing. Get out and put air on your own tires, man. We was at Costco the other day. They had a little air pump over there. Get out and pump. I mean, it take like literally 30 seconds for that air machine. 30 seconds, and it's free. Y'all got money. Don't be begging men for stuff. You go out there with your little Costco membership. Go on out there, take your 30 seconds. Bop, bop, bop. And it's easy. You set the little tire pressure, whatever you got going on. That's it. This is my tire pressure. Oh, where do you find that at? It tell you where to find it right inside the door. And you just click that number in it and maybe touch another button. Take off the plugs on your tires. Put that in there and it'll beep when it's done. Easiest thing. Y'all strong, independent women, you can do that.
I'm going to establish the parent-child relationship between Mr. Sanders and Julia based on the genetic testing. I'm finding there's already a parent-child relationship between Jashawn, Devon Sanders Huey, and Mr. Sanders based on that acknowledgement of paternity. He has a duty to support Jashawn based on that. And I am changing Julia's last name so that the children's last names match. So both children will be Sanders Huey. Okay. For conservatorship, I'm going to grant Ms. Huey managing conservatorship and Mr. Sanders possessory conservatorship, with Ms. Huey having the right to determine the primary residence of the children within the state of Texas. I'm going to grant a standard possession order, so Mr. Sanders will have visitation based on the standard possession order for parents over 100 miles, which is generally he chooses one weekend a month, and he has so many days to give you advance notice of that, with the pickup and drop-offs being at the City of Waco Police Headquarters at 3115 Pine Avenue in Waco, Texas. I'm finding that right now Mr. Sanders is employed, so child support is being based on minimum wage. I'm ordering that Mr. Sanders is ordered to pay Ms. Huey child support of $277 each month, beginning October 1st, 2024, and monthly thereafter, with a step down once one child emancipates. Ordering that Mr. Sanders pay Ms. Huey cash medical support of $50 each month, beginning October 1st of 2024. And for back child support, I'm ordering a back child support judgment against Mr. Sanders in the amount of $10,000 as of today. And I'm ordering that he pay that judgment back at a rate of $75 each month, beginning October 1st of 2024. That judgment, the order will state this, will accrue interest at 6% per annum per the family code. It is technically all due and owing. Other remedies can be taken by either Ms. Huey or the Attorney General's office to collect that money. I am going to grant the non-disclosure request with regard to Ms. Huey's information and order that the parties communicate APCLOSE, APPCLOSE. And I'm waiving court costs because it sounds like everybody is a recipient of services, so I don't believe I'm allowed to grant court costs. And the Attorney General's office will draft the order based on my ruling today. They'll send you each a copy through DocuSign to review and to sign off on. And so they'll have you go back to your breakout rooms, or you'll get a chance to wait for that. It won't take too much longer. And that'll be it. So thank you.
I don't know, man. Maybe I'm different, but once a month is crazy to me. That's no, I can't do that. I don't know what maybe it's something else going on that we don't know about, that I don't know about, because I seen another clip of this. Once a month is crazy. No, absolutely not.
Yo, I cannot believe what just happened. This guy just came up to my table with my mom and my sister, and he was like, I just had to come over here and like introduce myself because you are so attractive. And he's like talking to my mom and stuff. How? That takes a lot of balls to do. I'm like, and then our server comes over and he's like, oh, y'all are making friends already? I said, I guess so. And mind you, he didn't even tell us that he got us another round of drinks. He let the waiter come over and say that he got us some new drinks. I like that. Talk less, let it just be a girl and her friends, but a girl and her mom and her sister. Hey, I'm just like, I'm honestly starstruck.
Fellas, please explain to me, what type of man gets upset when you don't give up the cootie cat? I need the comments below right now. What kind of man gets upset at something like that?
Just tell us that you don't put out. Just tell us you don't plan on keeping your end of the deal, and we can move on with it. Just say that.
Based on what you're saying is, a woman should not respect you if you're not providing. At all. So if I meet a woman, before I start providing for her, she shouldn't respect me until I start providing.
Well, in the talking stage, she can actually, you know what I'm saying?
So, I'm not providing yet. I'm not providing yet. Let me land.
You can cook up.
I find it very disrespectful that a woman can look at me and say, the only way I'm going to give him respect is if he could support me, not because of his character, not because of his morals, not because of any of this, which means somebody who has some money, who is a deplorable human being and all the worst things, should get respect based on because he made some money, not based on his character.
I believe character goes a long way, but it ain't going far as finances.
But respect though, wouldn't you teach your kids to don't respect somebody just because they got some money? Respect them because of their character, who they are.
I don't want the character to get confused with the actual finances of the situation.
Wouldn't you want to value character? Because somebody could lose the money, not have the money, but that character always stays the same. I'm only going to respect the man who has the funds to take care of me over the man who might make money one day, but has solid character, integrity. He don't lie. He don't cheat. He can raise my kids the right way. Isn't that more valuable? And shouldn't she respect those characteristics and then say, yeah, I do need you to have some money, but I'm not going to respect you or have lack of respect because you ain't got the money yet?
I always look at it like the person that actually has the money has more discipline than the person who don't.
Who raised you? Who gave you the game?
And that's the point that you really have to continue to bring up. Modern women are not wanting to give anything. They're not expected for some reason to give anything. Nothing. But a man is expected to just throw away money. Oh, well, that's the game. It's not, well, I don't like playing this game. That's why men starting to walk away. I don't like this game. And I'm not going to continue to play it. End of story. Bye.
Why isn't paternity fraud illegal? It's estimated 6% of men are fathering children that are not theirs.
There should be consequences for that.
But there aren't.
Okay.
And that's my point, is you guys don't care about equality. You want freedom at the expense of men.
Okay, sure. Next.
Do you think that men should have the right to opt out of fatherhood, since women have the right to opt out of motherhood?
No.
Why not? What else? Answer the question. Give me something. Trash at this. Give me something. Let me know why women get let off the hook and men don't. Let me know. Why do you have an option, but I don't? Let me know. You can't even say that the man is irresponsible, because you being irresponsible too. You don't want the child. This is what I'm saying. A lot of times we give these modern women too many choices to do whatever they want to do, whenever they want to do it, how they want to do it. But they want to take the choice away from the man. And when the man says, no, I should get a fair deal too. I should get a choice too. Make it equal, make it equitable. Isn't that what y'all was fighting for with feminism? Oh, wait, no. What you really wanted is you to be, because that's what you think. You wanted superiority. That's really what you wanted.
Now that women are making the money, they are.
I'd marry me one of those rich Arab princesses right now. And give her every thing she needs. Wouldn't have no problem.
No, you wouldn't.
I promise you.
No, you wouldn't.
Just,
you are so masculine
y'all
and
only need
so
three
the
things.
leader.
Y'all only need three things.
What do we need?
Emotional stability.
Yes.
Physical stability.
True.
And respect.
Yes.
That's all y'all need.
I agree.
That's it.
I call that safety, security, respect.
That's all you need.
But you,
there is no but.
Shaquille O'Neal.
If I met a woman right now that's worth $600 billion, one of those Arab princesses,
you would not.
Shit.
You would not.
$600 billion.
Ain't no way.
Shit. Yes.
No, you wouldn't.
And this is what I do when she come home. I get in physical top shape. Put that thing on her every day. Every motherfucking day. Baby, you good? Stay out of the way. Let her handle her foreign affairs and always be there when she need me. And when I show up with her, I'm going to be motherfucking sharp in a tuxedo. My going to be boo, 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 boo. She's going to be proud of her husband. And I ain't going to disrespect her by trying to, yeah, that's it. Put that thing on her. Stay fine. And show my baby respect. 600 billion, one of those Arab princesses? Yeah, right. I promise you I would.
All because height matters. Don't judge men based on stuff they can't change.
Hey! You want to fight?
Hey, next time I won't be so light. Wait, am I wrong if I were to hit her back? I'm not going to though. I'm not going. Can I translate? Hola, ¿cómo te llamas? Hola, ¿cómo estás? Hello. Hello. Do you speak English at all? Hold on. You have 2 seconds? And for any lingo. Yeah, sure. You understand?
Thank you. Me llamo Joanna.
Nice to meet you, Max. Do you have a WhatsApp or something? No? What's your name? ¿Cómo te llamas?
Lorena.
Nice to meet you, Max. Yeah. How old are you? ¿Cuántos años? You have nice teeth as well. I like your teeth. And this is your bike?
No.
Oh. So you're single, you got a boyfriend, what's going on?
Yeah, I have a boyfriend.
Okay. Well, it's nice to meet you though. You're cool.
Nice to meet you.
Have a good day.
Bro, you talking, it seemed like these ladies are working or something like that, Doc. Seemed like they on their way somewhere. I mean, you running them down, man. Look like they in school or something to me, to be honest. I don't even know if you would want them. I mean, she's cute. don't know, man. I don't know. I think I saw people in the comments saying, you know, you're in the wrong part of town, go somewhere else. Others were saying, you know, y'all might need to go look for some SWs. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know, the way he approaching, like in the areas that he approaching, his approach in general could be better, in my opinion.
You know what's so mind-boggling to me?
We don't know, however, I'm sure you're going to tell us. View discretion is advised.
Men fumbling women. And that is really a hard thing for me to think about in reverse. Like, it's very rare that I feel like, oh, yeah, she fumbled you.
The reason a lot of y'all think that is because y'all believe a woman's high level of attractiveness has a lot to say about her character, which is not true. One has absolutely nothing to do with the other, but y'all refuse to believe that because y'all looking at this woman and saying, wow, she's so beautiful. How could she not be a great person? Well, you'd be surprised. Not to mention, y'all also believe that that attractive woman is doing that man a favor by being with him. Not understanding that he had to be somebody in order to get with her, let alone he contributes to the relationship the same way she does. Just because you are the more attractive person in the relationship doesn't automatically make you the better person in the relationship. But I'm sure y'all don't want to hear that because then it would force y'all to look at some of y'all friends, close relatives, favorite celebrities in a different light. And actually have to do real work in trying to figure out what kind of character does this person hold outside of their amazing aesthetics.
Like, Jermaine Dupri was like, how y'all know she didn't fumble me? It was Janet Jackson, brother. It's Tiana Taylor. It's Rihanna. How do you have Rihanna in your grasp? She wants to be with you. And you dropped the ball. How, like, that just never will ever register in my brain.
It'll never register because, like I said earlier, you look at these women and their high level of attraction and you pedestalize them in a certain way, which in turn says any man that gets with them is lucky to be with them, not understanding that that man can bring equal or more value than they can. But because you don't find him to be as aesthetically pleasing, you automatically think that woman is the better person in said relationship. Now, their level of attraction and high level of success is not something we can ignore. Yes, that is definitely something very valuable in a relationship. However, these women were not dating bums. They were dating highly successful and attractive men as well. Your looks and money is not what makes you a good partner in a relationship. It's who you actually are. And unfortunately, their career and the way they look can't tell us that. No different from how y'all thought Ben Affleck fumbled Jennifer Lopez until we actually got to see what kind of person she was. And only then was it like, oh man, I'm so happy Ben got away. Oh man, he dodged the bullet. Yeah, a lot of those highly attractive women be monsters. Now, I'm not saying Janet Jackson, Tiana Taylor, and Rihanna are, well, Rihanna's questionable, but that's a whole nother conversation. What I'm saying is the person you see on screen is not who you actually are dating if you actually get a chance to date them.
So it makes sense why some of y'all is fucked up. Like, you know how Cam Newton can't get over the Super Bowl? I understand why some of y'all is fucked up in the brain. Because y'all fumbled forever. There's no way to recover.
There's always a good way to recover if you're actually a good person in your relationships. And just going off the examples that you gave, the only person in a relationship is Rihanna. Janet Jackson is single. Tiana Taylor just got out of a really bad marriage and a relationship, which in turn tells me everybody has something to work on. They are not as amazing as you think they are just because they look great. But like I said earlier in the video, y'all don't want to hear none of that because it forces you to question a person that you are idolizing. And we know how much I worship these women. But you know what? Fortunately for you, you ain't got to listen to what I'm saying because I'm just a normal guy. Y'all get to change.
Your best friend proposed to his girl
Okay.
after 2 years.
Yes.
That means he loves her more than you love me because we've been together for 5 years.
So
you haven't proposed.
If I have to tell somebody about proposing to me, I don't want it. Because if you wanted to, you would have.
He loves her more than I love you because he proposed first?
Not because he proposed first. He proposed after 2 years. And we've been together for 5 years.
We do the same exact... You hear yourself? That makes
Yeah.
no sense. We do the same exact thing. He provides, protects, whatever. I do the same thing. Fix your car, oil changes.
First of all, don't be comparing your relationship to nobody else's. You don't know what the hell be going on in people's households. Baby, you don't know if that man was out cheating and that's the reason he proposed. You don't know if she threatened him, is that the reason he proposed. So stop comparing y'all shit because you really don't know what's going on in people's households. People be doing all kind of and they be lying about it, or they make you believe that it's just a happy fairy tale ass place.
For you, whatever. We live together, pay bills. So we do the same exact thing. So he loves her more because he proposed?
Yeah, that's a lifelong commitment. We can live together for all these years, 5 years, 10 years.
So that means I
15
don't love
years.
you.
But if something happens to you...
After 5 years, I don't love you? After 10 years, I don't love you?
I'm not saying you don't love me.
Oh, well,
you just
you're
don't
saying
love
he-
me as much as he loves his girl.
Yo.
Exactly why you don't give marriage out before you marry. Because he said in so many words, why marry you when we already do all the married shit? Am I tripping or no?
And this really needs to be the end of it. If you want to be married and in a relationship, that's the time for you to say, okay, well, I think this is where we stop the train. This is where we stop the bus, because I actually do want to be married. I only brought that up, not to offend you, but I brought that up because I do really want, I thought this was going to lead to marriage. Oh, why, and whatever he says. But I thought this was going to lead to marriage. So I guess I can come get my stuff tomorrow and move out. I can go stay with my mom, whatever you want to do. I mean, just let me know. Or, I mean, if you have a key to the house, y'all been staying together, so you can just start packing your stuff tonight, to be honest. And you don't got to get upset. You don't got to be mad. You don't got to start throwing his stuff all over the place. You just found out because he told you, I don't really want to do that. That's not really my goal right now. That's it. That's it. Don't continue to pressure him. Don't continue to try to make him change, because what's going to happen is you're going to pressure him into marrying you. Then he's going to do it just to get you off his back. And then you're going to be in a relationship, and 10 years down the road, he's not going to do what you want him to do, how you want him to do it, when you want him to do it. And you're going to have to pressure him again. He's not that committed to you. He like you, but he's not that committed to you. So take this as a sign. As a man telling you, take this as a sign. Don't get down the road talking about, no man, all these men are trash. All these men are this, and this. Because a man told you, take this direction. If he's going here and doing this, follow his lead on that direction. Don't try to make no excuses for him and say that all men are trash. We're all the good men. Lead this man right now and try to go find somebody that's on your type of time. Use what you've learned, what you've heard, and the conversations that was had to really think about it, get yourself healed, and ask the appropriate next questions next time, so you save yourself some time in somebody that's not really going in the same direction that you're going.
Somebody so slow, why don't you get on your phone since you talking all that shit and Google it and see what a ball gasket lubricant is?
Pops. Yeah. I'm with the people right now at AutoZone.
Hey, did you ask them what I wanted, my nigga?
No, I forgot. I kind of had a brain fart.
Thank you.
No, Pops. I'm with the guy right now. If you could just ask him for what you needed.
Can he hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, sir.
Hey, can I get that ball gasket lubricant?
Ball gasket lubricant?
Yes, ball gasket lubricant.
What the hell is a ball gasket is what she said.
Oh, this dumb.
Whoa. Dad. I'm sorry. Dad. They're trying to help you. I'm sorry about him.
That woman can help me because she doesn't know shit about cars.
Dad, it doesn't have.
Ball joint don't got a gasket on it, first of all. Ball joint don't got a gasket on it. What, you want some ball joint grease? You trying to lube your ball joint?
That is a black man that you are talking to, and you are putting him down using those words.
I ain't putting me down.
Give me that ball gasket lubricant, nigga.
Is ball gasket lubricant a real thing?
If it wasn't real, I wouldn't be asking for it. These motherfuckers slow in the auto.
Okay, if somebody's so slow, why don't you get on your phone since you talking all that and Google it and see what a ball gasket lubricant is?
Send my son up there, you dumb bitch.
All right, guys. I'ma leave. I'ma leave. I'ma leave.
I had my wife come up there and slap the shit out of you.
Mom's not gonna do none of that.
Hey, she do what the fuck I tell her.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So what you think she gonna do when I tell her to come up there and whoop the man?
Man is talking reckless. And I think she decided that she had enough. She walked by the phone and popped off.
You said being a housewife is not a privilege.
It's not. I didn't say that. But
How is it not a privilege as an adult?
It's not the same. It's just
no. That's not what she said. She said it. Listen, I watched the clip. She said it was not a privilege.
It's not.
The ability to exist without having to provide for yourself. Explain to me how that is not a privilege.
It's not leisure, because there's times where I was parenting.
But you still want to be treated as an adult. How is it not a privilege to not fulfill the requirements of being an adult, but to still be treated as an adult?
You're not saying what I'm saying. What's not being an adult? Tell me what's not being an adult.
You're not taking care of yourself. You're taking care of the children, and you're taking care of the home. That man is taking care of you.
But you know what is a luxury? You getting to wake up in the morning and leave and take care of all of that stuff and go to work and make money because you have someone who's holding it down at home. Guess what? I personally can't go to work 24/7 and work all these long shifts because I have have that.
I think.
Now, if you had to come home, pick up the kids and take care of everything on your own, you probably can't make as much money as you're making because now you got a schedule to maintain and you got to make sure those kids is picked up. And now schedules are different, so kids got to get picked up at different times. They can't even stay till 3 p.m. no more. And then on another note, you're too tired to feed them properly. They don't even get the proper nutrients because you got to work and you got to take care of that and you got to stop and do your laundry. You got to stop and go grocery shopping. And you got to just sweating while driving.
When you said being a housewife is not a privilege, I want to know, how is that not a privilege when a man having a good woman and a good wife is a privilege?
I think you're taking it literal, though. She didn't say it.
How can I not take it literal?
The thing is that my statement was to clarify the erroneous conflation of people saying that being a stay-at-home wife
is a privilege.
No, like it's a job.
You guys are both.
It's still a privilege.
No, listen.
I'm gonna shut up.
When you have a 24-hour job, you still get to clock out. When you have a 24-hour job, right? Because she still has to deal with everything in the house. Everybody done ate, kitchen got to be clean. Hold on, everybody done whatever. She got to make sure the kids is bathed. Make sure they in the bed. Make sure their lunches is made the next day. Make sure they did their homework.
Make sure dinner's put up.
Mind you, he at Baccarat Hotel having a drink with the homies.
Hold on. And the thing is that her shift don't stop at 5 or 6.
Once again, I know they like to say it's 24/7. What I think they mean to say is I have to be available. Well, both of us have to be available. You only have to be at your job for 8, 9, 10 hours. I have to be available to the children 24/7. Well, we both do. But during and number one, number two, when the kids go to school, that's not a 24/7 job. It's not going to be 24/7, right? It might be that in the beginning, like let's say for 5 years, but afterwards, if you're still a stay-at-home mom, that's not going to be the case. And I think that you know that. I think that's what he's saying. Y'all try to make it seem like it's something more than it actually is. And while it's important, it's very important. You play a very important role. You're not the only one doing anything. Once again, we can go right back to statistics because a lot of times modern women like to say, well, I'm doing this, and this, and you ain't really doing anything, not as much as me. I mean, the stuff that you're doing don't really amount to anything. It's occasional, yada, yada, yada. But once again, statistically speaking, we know that men, whether it's unpaid or paid, they're still doing most of the work. They're still putting in more hours, whether it's at home or on the job, they're still doing more work, period.
Keep it moving.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, you gotta be real careful, you know what I mean?
Right.
Be real careful, you know what I'm saying? Be real careful.
What I'm talking about! That's why he's leaving me! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT! We pop out together.
That's not how it works. They're over here in the pool eating each other out, bro. In front of kids. I got pictures of it. So that's a wrap, man. Alright? And then I'm here to do a legitimate investigation about that, and then she wants to just do what she wants to do. That's not how it works.
It's a wrap,
okay? I'm a really nice guy, and I can do things easy, but if you won't talk to me at least, you know, I mean, there's little kids. That's not.
How can you be so selfish, right? Like, I don't even understand how a situation like this can happen. Like, you want to on your boyfriend's boy's girlfriend, right? So you've already taken your boyfriend's. He's already done that, right? So you're eating that's already had that inside of it anyways. And you think the best option is to send these away so y'all can have your little alone time? You deserve the cuffs. You deserve the cuffs. What the f is wrong with you? Always include the men. Y'all could have gotten the whole room. Y'all could have gotten candles, some bottles, made it a whole venue. But no, just wanted to eat some kitty cat all alone. Ooh, I want to cheat but not go all the way, dumbass.
Why is it that a woman can only have one kid per 9 months and it's regulated her, but a man can have
He could impregnate 12 women a day if he wanted. Why are we regulated but men not? Make that make sense, because it's the patriarchy.
My man, how tall are you?
4'9".
4'9".
Yeah.
Are you insecure about your height?
Not at all.
Not
I
at
use
all?
it to my advantage.
What's your advantage?
My advantage? Get people to smile.
Smile?
Yeah, smile.
And that's it?
That's it.
You don't trip that girls reject you because you're short?
Get rejected? I don't get rejected.
Don't get rejected?
Yeah, I don't get rejected.
I get rejected, so I know damn well you get rejected.
If you get rejected, you're not trying hard enough, so.
I'm trying, bro. I even pay for this shit. Can you fight?
Nah.
You can't fight?
I'm a lover, man. I don't fight.
Yeah. Do you make up your height in other ways?
Yeah. I mean, I can fit in places where most people can't, so.
Man, all right, bro. They're curious, but how big is your dick?
Let's just say it's very close to the ground.
Well, you close to the ground, shit.
There's too many low self-esteem people out, like guys in particular. It's like, God damn, I thought it was the girls that have the self-esteem that's doing all of this. So many low self-esteem guys. So you got one short dude, the Latino dude, is projecting his insecurities onto the black dude. The black dude has a beautiful spirit, nice smile, confident, happy with life. And the Latino dude's like, oh, yeah, you know, you're short, so how's that going? It's like, bruh, like, is that your obsession? And then you're asking the man about his meat. We have a truly sick society. None of that was appropriate. Number one, stop interrupting people's lives with idiotic interviews on topics that are overwhelmingly negative and unproductive. That's number one. Then number two, you don't ask other grown men about their meat. That's like wild weird. Even if it was a female asking about his meat, it would still be weird. A little less, but still be weird. Listen, these people, we need to completely rebuke and smite these people for this kind of goofiness. Marquettism is for the kids. Marquettism saves lives.
Yeah, I don't know what Israel was doing here, man. I don't really know what that comment about, you know, how big are you down there? You know, I don't know what that was about, man. I wouldn't have posted that, man. You gotta cut that, man. Even if that was, I wouldn't ask that question in the first place. But even if you was live, man, I was like, hey, man, you know, pause or something like that. I'd try to correct that. I'd have tried to apologize. Hey, man, that was weird. I don't know what I was thinking. That was weird of me to ask you that. I'm sorry, man. Please forgive me for that, man. I don't know what I was thinking, but I would have, under no circumstances, maybe he forgot that was in there, and he just posted it. Under no circumstances. And if this type of stuff is getting out, I'm hiring an editor to say, hey, man, make sure. And really, honestly, you don't even have to do that. You can just get a program and type in the word and say, oh, shoot, this word is in here. Let me see if I can take that out. You know, and just search for general words like this. And then you can listen to the context of it. But, you know, it's not your finest moment, bro.
It just sits right with me. Like, that big tough man, Mr. Nonchalant, Mr. Don't Care About Nobody, like, when they block you, like, it just sits right with me. Like, it just sits right with me.
Yeah, this shit sounds stupid as fuck. Without just posting them videos of the dudes recording their girls or the dude driving his girl, they turn that into arrogance. That's all they want from men is confidence. She said to give her a little ego boost, right? The nigga blocked you. There's nothing going on, but you trying to grab something from it, right? It just does something to you, right? It just sit right with you. Y'all be saying the stupidest shit. I'm just keeping it real. That's why when I say that a lot of these girls out here who got guy friends, they don't. Them niggas want to sleep with y'all. Because it ain't no way y'all be this delusional. If them was keeping it real with y'all, they clearly not. The whole time, you was just annoying and he had to block you. That's how bad it was. But they'll call it sassy, soft, and feminine. But that's the good thing about blocking a motherfucker, because you don't got to hear that stupid part. Whatever they tell themselves to feel better about it. But you know what's funny though, right? Men ask for one thing, which is peace. And you got to block a motherfucker and they think it's something hee ha ha about. It's just a joke for real. Subscribe to my YouTube, Planet Reality.
Leave them alone. Can't take rejection for what it is. You know, won't take it gracefully. Get rejected and talk about, oh, well, it's actually a positive because he can't handle me. whatever he can and can't do, leave him alone. How about that? How about that? Leave him alone. Keep his name out of your mouth. If you got blocked, well, that's why they do that, this, and that. How about you go find somebody that's not going to block you? How about you go find somebody that want to be around you? I hear you got a lot of girlfriends they're that way. How about you go mess with them? Oh, wait. They don't, well, I mean, I guess I can't say they wouldn't put up with that, but, you know, y'all, because y'all be on the same type of time. But y'all are all of y'all are looking for validation too. So that's probably why y'all don't be doing that stupid stuff to each other. But that man blocked you for a reason. He blocked you for a reason. And you know, you can't even go get a restraining order on these women because then he was really pressed. You're going to get a restraining order on little old me? I am. I mean business. I want you to leave me alone. Y'all can't seem to understand that. I'm not sure why. That's none of my business as to why you won't or you will or you might be. I don't care nothing about that. I'm just looking for you to leave me alone. At the end of the day, leave me alone.
Do we need men?
No, men are.
Why?
They're just.
Do we need men?
No.
Hey?
Because they suck.
Do we need men?
Not always.
Why?
We can live without them.
Do you think men are important? Like for what?
Whoa, yeah.
Bro, what the f is your problem, bro? But you rather kiss that big ass dragon that probably been sucking the whole Miami? Probably sucking and NBA players, NFL players. That's the type of dick with, you know that, right? Ran through us. Why do you think she got so much followers, huh? Give me a kiss.
No,
Why are you being like that? Bro, you're gay or something.
Be quiet. You're gonna listen to me right now, okay? That woman that you keep talking about, she's actually feminine. She actually brings real tangible value to my life, and you don't. She's soft, she's nurturing, she listens to what I tell her to do.
She's your pick-me.
All these things that you do not have. That's why she's on the program and you're not, okay? So until you learn how to become that woman, we cannot be together. You don't even know how to shut up.
You gotta pay me to shut up.
And that's the problem, okay?
Why are women like this?
Ooh, what's wrong?
Nothing.
You sure? It sounds like something wrong.
Babe, I'm sure nothing's wrong.
We need to talk?
No, we don't need to talk.
Babe, you sure you okay? You seem like something wrong.
Yeah, babe, I'm fine.
You've been looking down all day. What's wrong?
Babe, I'm fine. Nothing's wrong.
Good night, Dad.
Babe, I think I'm ready to talk.
Yes.